Well, good day. My name is Michael Woods. I'm one of the associate ministers here at St. Mark. I also serve with the ministerial team, also as an advisor to the music, arts, and worship. I'm here to share with you meditation for just a couple of minutes or so, and I hope that this will be a blessing to you. The Fayetteville Observer reports that in his 1963 book, Strength to Love, Martin Luther King Jr. emphasized that love is a powerful, redemptive, and practical force rather than a sentimental weakness. Martin Luther King Jr. taught that love is not passive, that love is something that's in action. John 3:16 mirrors that. For God so loved the world that, and I emphasize that, He gave His one and only Son, that whosoever believeth in Him shall not perish but have everlasting life, a very familiar passage of Scripture. And then John 15, verse 13, there is no greater love than to lay down one's life for one's friends. Now, in these two statements about the love, we were speaking about the love that God had, that it compelled Him to act. So love, therefore, is an action word. Also in the passage from John 15, Christ stating, or us being told of Christ's love, that there is no greater love than that a person would lay down his life for his friends. Now in John chapter 10, verse 18, Jesus says, "No one can take my life from me. I sacrifice it voluntarily." Now this brings me to a point that I'd like for us to really think about here. When it comes to the strength to love, God did not need any more strength in order to be able to love, because God is all powerful. He didn't have to go search for it, didn't have to go tarry for it. God is, and He is all powerful. Jesus was God in the flesh, and even though He had been given the authority to lay down His life and to take it up again, He went through the conflict between His human nature and His divine nature. If you have a reading of the experience of Jesus in the Garden of Gethsemane, you'll find that that's one of the most moving and impactful passages of Scripture. And Jesus says, basically, "Daddy, you can do anything. Take this cup from me." That was His human will speaking. Humanly, His will was His Father to take that cup from Him. But then He said, "Not as I will, but let Thy will be done." Love is an action, but it's also a consequence. It's a consequence of choice. It's a consequence of will. Jesus chose to. He chose to act on behalf of His Father's will, and He chose to demonstrate His love toward us. And when it comes to us as Christians, we've been given a command by Jesus to love one another even as I have loved you. But love is not always easy. Everybody is not easy to love. We might feel that some people don't deserve our love, but that's not the question. The question is, are we going to be obedient to God's command to love? Jesus took time out in the Garden of Gethsemane to get strength, encouragement, direction. That's an example for us. We find it too difficult because we are finite in terms of our strength. We can always go to our own gardens of Gethsemane, if you will, and seek the strength to love. And where we can, to allow ourselves to be used as vessels through whom God loves through us. Have a good day. I hope this was a blessing to you.